Welcome back at 6:51. Time for your morning news now. UWL Chancellor Joe Gao has been fired for producing online pornography. Last night, the UW Board of Regents unanimously voted to fire him after discovering videos on porn websites that feature himself and his wife. The couple also have a cooking YouTube channel called Sexy Healthy Cooking. Gao has been UWL's chancellor since 2007 and was the current longest serving chancellor in the UW system. He was previously reprimanded for inviting adult film actress Nina Hartley to speak on campus in 2018. Hartley is featured on Gao's YouTube channel. Earlier this year, Gao announced plans to step down at the end of the academic year, transitioning into a faculty role. In a statement, Universities of Wisconsin President Jay Rothman called Gao's actions abhorrent. Rothman says, quote, "In recent days, we learned of specific conduct by Dr. Gao that has subjected the university to significant reputational harm." Rothman also said he filed a complaint for Gao's status as a tenured faculty member to be reviewed. UW La Crosse Provost Betsy Morgan has been appointed interim chancellor. In response to his firing, Gao issued a statement of his own to WIZM last night, stating, quote, "My wife and I are very grateful to have the First Amendment right to create and publish books and videos that explore consensual adult sexuality. We're disappointed the UW Board of Regents have not given us a public hearing about this." The man involved in the death of La Crosse teenager is back in court, but this time for drugs. 19-year-old Sage Hickey appeared in La Crosse County Court for allegedly trying to sneak LSD-soaked paper into jail. Officials say 18-year-old Thomas DeWitt is the one who attempted to deliver the drugs to Hickey behind bars. If convicted, they both face charges of conspiracy to deliver LSD on or near certain places, which is a Class E felony, punishable by up to 15 years in prison. Just 13 days ago, Hickey was sentenced to 2 years in prison for felony charges of intimidating a witness and unlawful possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. The charge of first-degree intentional homicide was dropped. A teenager accused of lighting a fire inside of a Sparta Walmart made her court appearance. 17-year-old Emma Smith faces felony arson, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, and criminal damage to property charges. She also faces a misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge. According to Sparta police, the fire caused more than $7 million in damage and loss. She's currently out of jail on a $5,000 cash bond and must wear a GPS monitor. She also can't possess matches, torches, or lighters, or have any contact with any Walmart store in Monroe County. While out on bond, she can attend school but must obtain prior approval to leave her home. Former Wisconsin Senator Herb Kohl has died after a brief illness. Kohl was well known for his long political career beginning in the 1970s in the Wisconsin State Assembly. While in Madison, Kohl served as the state's Democratic Party chair from 1975 to 1977. He was also a well-known basketball fan and even bought the Milwaukee Bucks in 1985. He then went on to Washington after winning the campaign for the U.S. Senate in 1988, and he represented Wisconsin for 24 years. During his Senate tenure, he served on the Appropriations, Agriculture Subcommittee, Aging Committee, and Judiciary Antitrust Committee. Herb Kohl's successor and current Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin issued a statement commemorating the late politician's career, saying, quote, "Herb was a true public servant, leading with compassion and humility and under-compromising in putting Wisconsin first. He truly was nobody's senator but ours. My heart goes out to the family, loved ones, and the entire Badger State as we mourn the loss of a Wisconsin giant." Former Wisconsin Senator Herb Kohl was 88 years old.
Well, one a certainty today is the cloud cover. Precipitation, the possibility for us depends on where you're living. Further to the north and west, less likely. Winds at about 10 miles an hour. Expecting about a high of 39 in La Crosse with perhaps some rain, wet snow. Probably a little bit more sunshine, but that's little. 38 for Eau Claire with a northwest breeze, about 10 miles an hour. Temperatures upper 30s, about 36 by noon. Sunny at 42 for Friday, and we start to get a little bit cooler, but still not bad seasonally. And quiet weather for the holiday weekend, Alexandra.
Yeah, well, speaking of New Year's, that famous ball that drops every New Year's Eve just got a major upgrade. The New Year's Eve ball now has more than 2,600 crystal panels and even has a bow tie to match. The new design is part of the partnership between organizers of the annual celebration and Le Fontainebleau Las Vegas. Now that the work on the ball is finished, it'll be bigger and brighter than ever before, just in time for this year's New Year's celebration in Times Square. I don't see the bow tie though, do you?
No.
I've been waiting to see it. But that is very pretty. You know, unfortunately, we'll probably be sleeping well before midnight, won't we?
Yeah, that's been my pattern for the last decade, probably.
The last while. Yeah. I don't really remember the last time I stayed up that late.
Yeah.
Unless I was tending to a crying baby, of course. Which hopefully he stays quiet this New Year's Eve.
Yeah, no kidding. So you can sleep through it.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here at noon. Have a great day. And there's